about to be in jail.
All right. We're good to go. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. It's 5:20 in the morning, your favorite sports show. I'm your host. My name is DJ Wills. This show is brought to you by Boost Mobile. You know the vibes. B Hen is scratching, you know what I'm saying? That is not in the Boost Mobile app, but we still like that anyway. Everybody here this morning, we got Lou, we got Bishop, Mook, Teague. Fellas, good morning. How y'all doing?
What's happening, bro?
What up, though?
What's going on, man? Listen, man, yesterday was crazy in the NBA world. We're going to recap it again, man. One more time, man. The Milwaukee Bucks waived Damian Lillard, man. Stretched $113 million over 5 years. He's heard from at least 10 teams, man, including the Warriors and the Lakers, man. Where y'all think Dame might sign to?
I heard he was going to sit out this year. He wasn't going to sign with nobody this year.
Okay. I know a lot of teams are urging to, you know what I'm saying, for them to commit now. Obviously, he got some time to rest with his rehabilitation situation. But some of these teams, man, we seeing the Celtics, the Rockets, maybe even a return to the Blazers, Warriors, and Lakers. Any of those teams y'all see is a good fit for Dame?
Yeah, go to the Celtics.
Okay.
Shit. Go back to the Blazers, bro.
Hell no.
No.
Go back home?
Yeah.
Hell no.
No.
Man,
What?
Go somewhere where you can contend, man.
he already got a nice home there. He love it there. He still live there in the summer.
Yeah.
That's cool, bro. You go there in the summer. Let's get you a ring, bro. Let's go somewhere where you
Nah,
can get some.
it ain't meant to be. I already tried that in Milwaukee.
That
Go
wasn't a
back
good
where you
fit.
celebrate. You the franchise leader. Just go retire a Blazer, bro. He coming back off of Achilles.
Retire, go to the Blazers on your last year of your.
Mama, I'm tired of you.
We don't know how he gonna bounce back from that Achilles. He might be.
I mean, let's at least try it out.
Yeah, try it out on the Blazers. Ain't nobody gonna be mad at you with the Blazers. Nobody
You
gonna
be mad
say
at him for going to the Blazers.
no.
Everybody. Why are you going to the Blazers?
Yes, bro.
Cause,
You
nigga,
got
this
all
You
these
should have
options.
never left then, bro.
He didn't want to leave. He wanted to win. They ain't want to. You know what I mean? He tried to come back. They like, nah, bro. We done
Yeah,
already
he
been down this road.
Did all that extra shit. Yeah, it's time to go, bro.
Yeah, he made a mistake. He felt like he made a mistake.
Well, you can't come back from this one, bro. We see you on your last.
If you can though, they want you.
You're like, if you look at this roster, they probably
Y'all
look back over hard.
I'm
Yeah,
nothing,
they want him,
bro.
but it don't make
Yeah,
sense,
nothing,
bro.
bro.
Why?
Let's
Why
get
Y'all
y'all
not
nothing?
bringing nobody here to hoop with me. What the hell am I going there?
It don't
for,
matter
bro?
no more. We already tried. I just played with top 20 greatest players of all time. It didn't work out.
It's a bad fit.
One
Bad
stop.
fit.
That's why-
Yeah,
that's
I
why
ain't
love
about to-
KD.
Listen, it's a
KD
bad.
go hoop
Make
with
it work.
everybody.
And KD said, "I'm gonna
Kyrie
figure
and
this out."
James. All right, I'm about to slide. D Book and Brad Beal. All right, I'm about to slide.
If you could hoop, KD rolling.
Yeah. But they say KD a nomad, bro. He ain't gonna have a franchise to go back to when it's all said and done. Dame can go back to Portland.
He can go whichever one he wants to, bro.
I'm cool.
We'll open it arms.
I'm going back to be the greatest Blazer of all time.
Oh, I feel, hey, go back where you celebrated.
Yeah,
You already said.
Yeah, I always talk
He
about go.
celebrated by 10 teams.
No, he's not. You go to the Celtics. Nobody.
ACL, everybody calling.
Nobody care about you on the Celtics. Nobody gonna care about you on the Rockets.
Man,
Nobody gonna care about you on the Warriors. Nobody gonna care about you on the Lakers.
Yeah.
The Blazers, bro, you a legend. You everything.
Legend there, though. So
Yeah,
I'm
go
done
back.
there, bro.
he good there no matter what.
Ring chasing might not just be for Dame. He went to Milwaukee. The shit was ass. I'm going back home, bro.
Once you
My
step in that
crib.
field, fuck it. He
My-
already stepped in that field, bro.
My crib is here, bro. I live in Portland. Y'all love me. I throw parties. I have rap concerts. Everybody come to this motherfucker. I'm going back to the crib, bro.
You always say go where you celebrated.
I do, bro. And I agree. But it's 10 teams that can go celebrate.
That ain't though. What about if you go there and don't work out again?
It's cool.
Look
bro.
at
I
what
tried.
look at everybody who left that crib, bro.
I genuinely think he wants to try to win a championship.
I
I
did,
can't speak
bro.
for him.
He do, bro.
But if I had to be a betting man, I think he want to go play competitive basketball.
I ain't gonna lie. I
want
think
that on his record.
no, I don't. I think bro kind of thinking of like D Book now, bro. He like shit. Championship might not be for everybody, but I'm cold. Like I'm top 75. I know I'm one of them. You ain't championship ain't gonna solidify me being cold.
See, me, I would have been thinking like that from the jump. But the
Yeah.
fact that he already tried, bro, you might as well go and keep trying, bro.
But he really
Yeah,
ain't
he
even
jumped out
try
there.
though, because that ain't where he wanted to go. He ain't want to go to Milwaukee. He wanted to go to Miami. You know you wouldn't win no chip in Miami. He just wanted to go try to be on a winning team because they was rebuilding. Like you bringing in Scoot Henderson, you bringing in, y'all ain't giving me a chance at all. Like I still want to make the playoffs and shit. But now he done tore his Achilles. He like shit. I'm already getting paused. I'm getting my contract getting stretched out for 5 years. Man, I'm going to the crib, bro. My babies is here. I got a nice house. Like, come on, man.
And some of the reports were saying that he was asking, you know what I'm saying, Milwaukee to stay home, rehab, get himself together, be around his family, and come back. And some people in the organization wasn't feeling that. which, you know what I'm saying, he was kind of surprised and happy at the fact that they let him go because, like you said, he get to keep that bread in, do his rehab on his own time, and pick his own destiny. So we'll see, man.
Portland, bro.
Okay, everybody feeling Portland?
Nah,
Well, not
they-
y'all. They feeling Portland.
Oh yeah, don't include me with
Excuse
that
me.
nigga, bro.
B Hen ain't feeling Portland. Mook ain't feeling Portland. Teague is, though.
I'd rather let him go to Miami or something if he gonna go to Portland. But if not, if you trying to win, go to the Celtics, bro. Maybe Golden State.
Celtics ain't even like that no more. They trading
will be.
everybody.
It will be for next year.
Yeah, Brad Stevens gonna do what he gotta do next year.
Top 5 pick and get Dame.
2 people off of Achilles,
Jason
bro.
Tatum back, Jaylen Brown. It'd be all right.
That's a hell of a gamble.
2 people
I'll
off
take
the
it.
Achilles.
Okay.
I'll take it, bro.
Most definitely. Now, Melo was on IG yesterday. He was saying, you know what I'm saying, there's no loyalty in sports, man. Look what the Bucks did today. This man came back from blood clots, fought back through injuries, got injured again, and look how they did him. How do y'all feel about that statement? Is that more on Dame, you know what I'm saying, competing even though he probably didn't need to, or is it just one of those things, business is business?
Nah, we been knew it's no loyalty in sports, bro. You seen Isaiah Thomas.
Okay.
We seen all these people get hurt, do all this, and they get traded. It don't matter, bro. This is business. So that's why you handle your business like Melo did. Do what you gotta do, bro.
That's why you go back to the Blazers. My point exactly. Because business is business, and they always did right by you. They even traded you. Like, most people, when they get traded to some bullshit. Like, I don't give. Like, think about Melo. When Melo left the Knicks, they sent him to the Thunder. Thunder talking about he gonna come off the bench. You know what I mean? All type of shit.
You're right about that.
They sent him to Milwaukee where he like, damn, go compete for a championship, dang. Like, not everybody get that kind of treatment.
Yeah, and also in hindsight, people always forget that situation. They did try to get him to Miami, and Pat Riley was on some Pat Riley shit. What he been in the last couple of years.
Yeah.
They could have got that deal done.
Yeah, they try to do right by him. That's why I would go back, because they gonna give him time to still be himself with that Achilles, bro. Like, if you go to the Lakers or whoever it is, the expectations are super high.
Yeah.
And you ain't comfortable, bro. Achilles, I'm imagining it took KD a year and a half to come back.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you gonna need somebody with some grace to fuck with you.
Most definitely, man. And so obviously with that situation, they got Myles Turner up there in Milwaukee. We talked about it briefly yesterday. But how y'all feeling about that, man? Was that a good move by the Bucks? Because people feeling like they're paying a lot of money for Myles Turner in that situation. You're paying Dame's salary and his new $107 million contract. Will it be worth it?
Yeah, I don't think it's worth it, but I'm just happy Myles got his money. I'm always for people getting paid, and I feel like he deserved money, but I don't think that's gonna really move the needle.
Yeah, it wasn't a good look for the Bucks.
Yeah. It don't hurt because, like we said, Myles he a stretch 4, and then he can guard, but it don't move the needle, bro.
Yeah. I'm just glad, like bro said, I'm glad bro got paid.
Bro.
Get paid, bro.
Most definitely. Most definitely, man. I'm happy for Myles, man. Get paid 4 years, $100 million. You went crazy for sure. Pacers long term, we'll see. Short term, we'll definitely have to see. But I've seen some reports that said basically the offer that they gave him was about 23, and he was looking for a little bit north of that. That offer was going to put the Pacers in the tax, but not as much in the tax as that 25 and a half, 26 would have been. So, like you said, man, you could have lost out on your center for a couple M's, but we're not competing for that next year, obviously. So we shall see with that situation, man. Shout out to Myles Turner getting paid. We will see what the Bucks will look like, man.
They don't got no guard.
Still.
Exactly.
Still.
Unless they believe in somebody off that bench that they had, they ain't got no guard.
Got no guards.
You think it's too? I mean, obviously it's not too late because free agency just started. Can they go get a guard that can help them put them over the hump now, or they got to make another trade if they want to get somebody of that caliber?
Who?
I guess I don't even know offhand who they. Maybe go get like a Malcolm Brogdon from Washington, or maybe even a Marcus Smart, some veteran guards that, you know what I'm saying, looking for a new home.
They probably can get Malcolm Brogdon. He played with Giannis before. He know how he plays, so he might be able to fit in with Giannis. That's a good pick.
Most
You
definitely.
can get him for a little lower too. So
they hire on KPJ, obviously. I don't know if you want him to be a lead guard going through. But they solidified their role players back in Milwaukee. So we shall see, man. But like you said, from a defensive standpoint, Giannis and Myles, boy, they're going to be going crazy for sure. Let's hop into Super Chat, man. Rose said, morning, fellas, with Dame, Tatum, and Holly having injuries and teams blowing up rosters, the more players make their way east for an easy route to a chip. I don't know. We'll see. Everybody always say that.
it don't look like
I was about to say the West looks stacked right now, bro.
It's deep, bro. That's the real competition out there.
Yeah, the East is
JV bullshit.
Yeah.
the biggest thing right now has got to be. It's not that the West is good or whatever. They are. The West is fire. Like the Texas teams, Houston, Dallas, San Antonio are the favorites in the West right now.
Yeah.
But if we go out east and we look, the number one team out east is the Knicks now. Are they championship material with Jordan Clarkson?
I think so.
No.
What they need then?
Oh, head coach first and foremost.
Coach.
See Mike Brown.
Players gotta play though, bro. Get a head coach. But I'm saying if somebody come in there and really understand that roster and let them really play
So
how
you
they
think
supposed
they'll be able
to.
to beat Houston or Dallas in the finals?
No, but can they get out the East
Oh,
right
they
now?
gonna right now. They can get out the East. It look like.
It's
Who they
green.
gonna beat them?
Is this great for basketball right now?
Honestly, like this may be a crazy hot take. I actually like the Orlando Magic over the Knicks.
Okay, we cooking now.
I ain't mad at that.
We cooking now.
I ain't mad.
That's just
We cooking
Everybody's
right now.
saying it's an easy road in the East, but
It
like
never is.
But them the top two.
that's the top
I
two.
like the Magic over
Where
the
y'all
Knicks.
put? Okay,
I
you
don't
got
like the
where?
Cavs.
What's up with the Cavs? Cavs is out.
I don't really like them.
I like Cavs with Lonzo,
And they just got
And
they just got Larry Nance Jr.
I do like them a lot.
but this is where I was going with that. My Hawks,
They decent.
we might be cooking.
They might be a top. They might be a top four.
We might be cooking. It might be the year of the bird.
The Hawks might be a top. They gonna be a top four.
Oh, it might be the year of the
I'm just a
bird.
big fan of Jalen Johnson, so I can't even say no smut, no hate, no nothing on
I can't see why they
Atlanta
could be top
Hawks.
four.
But
Okay. You think your Hawks got a chance to be top 4?
I don't
Out
see
of
why
all
they-
them players that's tops, like Jalen Brunson, obviously he made to the Eastern Conference Finals, but Trae Young's done that. Who
That's
is
a fact.
I need Porzingis to be healthy. all
who's
year,
the
bro.
best
That's a
player
big
out of
part.
those? These 4 teams, I guess we got Cavs, Knicks, Orlando, and the Hawks. That's who we saying the top 4 is right now. Or are we missing somebody?
We can't count Philly because we don't know what they're gonna
We
be.
don't know what they doing. Milwaukee, no. Who else? Pacers, no.
Yeah, we don't count.
So we saying them the top 4.
Yeah, I'll go
Who's
leave
the
it at
best player out of them 4?
Yeah, right on, Mike.
Pistons. What's the Pistons? What we
yeah,
saying about the
Pistons,
Pistons? Top 5?
Yep.
that. With the Pistons pickups, they
top
might
five,
be
bro.
competing for that Hawks spot in that top 4.
Yeah, they right there.
Pistons just picked up Duncan
Karis
Robinson.
LeVert, Duncan Robinson,
Yeah,
That's 2 good pickups.
Jaden Ivey coming back.
most definitely.
Yeah, I'm.
We don't have to look down there at all.
That
Skip.
East 10 through 15 is sweet.
Yeah,
Sweet.
I mean, that don't matter.
I know, but I'm just saying,
So-
niggas gonna get some dubs.
Cavs,
Yeah,
Knicks,
there's definitely some open
Hawks.
deal.
Cavs, Knicks, Hawks. We really can't count Milwaukee out with Giannis though. He a healthy Giannis and
I
Miles.
mean, they'll be in the mix.
Yeah, because it's
But I think those
Giannis.
teams are better.
But all right, out of all them 4 teams we named at first, including now we can put Pistons. So let's just take Milwaukee out. We don't like Milwaukee right now.
Okay.
Who's the best player?
Paolo Banchero.
P5 over JB.
Yes.
Donovan
Over-
Mitchell.
Over Trae Young?
Paolo Banchero is the best player in the East right now.
All right.
Damn.
Over Trae Young.
Over
Yes.
Trae Young and JB.
6'10", yes.
Yeah.
He's better than Trae Young.
Now he got
Over
over
that.
that.
I like Trae Young, but he's better than Trae Young, bro.
Y'all sure?
Yeah. You can't
Trae Young didn't led his team to the Eastern Conference Finals before.
That's
He
a fact.
has, bro.
Yeah, girl
Yeah,
say
he's cold.
I love Trae Young.
P5
Ain't no
gotta
smoke
have
for
his
me.
playoff
Taking
moment.
nothing from him, but he is not better than
Paolo Banchero.
You
and
don't-
this is
You don't think he can lead his team better than Donovan Mitchell can't get out the second round?
Yeah. I'm nothing.
JB.
I ain't gonna put that
or
on
nah.
Donovan Mitchell.
He got something to say about
I'm
all
saying,
this
is it
too.
Jalen Brunson or is it Trae Young? Who you taking?
Right now, bro, Jalen Brunson. Right now, today, Jalen Brunson.
And the Knicks roster is really crazy.
It
Big
is.
roster fire.
What about Cade
Knicks roster
Cunningham?
is really crazy on the low. Cade Cunningham's a star.
Is he better than Trae Young?
He averaged 26.
I can't say that he's better, but it's getting
He's
close.
close, man.
But like you said, you got to do it in the playoffs. Trae Young has done it.
I might take Cade because he can guard better. Trey can't guard nobody.
That's why we got Dyson Daniels.
True. But
Y'all team
KD
fire.
said, bro, we're gonna find that mismatch. They gonna find Trae Young, bro.
Yeah.
Just like he said, we're gonna
He guard
find
better
Darius
than
Garland.
he had a better job last year on defense. His defensive rating was way higher than normal.
Yeah, you can try, but you are too small, bro. If we get you into a bad mismatch,
You gotta guard me too, though.
Yeah, no, Mookie brought up a good point. I was gonna read later in the show. We here now. The pod, obviously, you see LeBron, you see KD, Steve Nash. And they was talking about the smaller guards. They're just like, Darius Garland is cold, but at 6'2", bro,
We're gonna
today's
find
point
you,
guard.
bro.
You was talking about the size of point guards nowadays. You have to really, really overproduce for you to stay on the court because we're gonna find that mismatch.
Find you. They hunting out there, bro.
Most definitely, man.
Game.
Yeah, I got PB5 though.
Okay, we gonna see the super
Tatum
chat.
injured.
I ain't mad at that.
P5 like that,
Yeah.
but we gotta see in the playoffs
Man.
though. I think he's capable. He gotta have that moment, man, for sure.
He gotta win.
Okay, let's go back in the super chat for a second. Scroll up for me, please.
Damn.
Hey, that wild.
Scroll up a little bit. Yeah, I don't know what's going on right there. D Breezy's Little said, "What's up, fellas? Favorite podcast by far. Keep it up. I need Giannis to come to the Warriors so Steph can get his 5th ring and be cemented as a GOAT. Good luck." I don't know what type of trade happens for that, but if Giannis goes to Golden State, it's over for sure. Now I said DJ got the calls. Boozer Beer, shout out to y'all, my favorite pod. Shout out to Now, fuck you. Original Branch said, since Orlando Magic had Jones at the point and picked up Bane, the Suggs go back to the bench. That's a good question.
No, nigga, Suggs makes $50 million a year.
Yeah, they owe him his everything.
It's a great question. Yeah, the person with the most money is gonna start. That's how it goes. Molly Miles said, "Was Haddon 520? Y'all catch the Brian Norman Jr. knockout? And how do you think the fight with him and Devin Haney will go? And Teague, we need to back up PJ and ATL. You still got 12 minutes per game in you."
See, that's why I left the first time. That 12 minutes per game shit don't work for me.
Lloyd Pierce. Shout out to minutes restriction. Anything else take care of Haney though?
I don't like Haney. Not as a person. I just don't like his boxing style, bro. I think dude knocked the confidence out of him, bro. Ryan Garcia, bro. His last fight, yeah, the Roy's knocked his ass out. That last fight he had in New York, that was terrible to watch.
When he was winning, I ain't like him, bro. He's boring, bro.
Yeah, I'm damn taking Brian. I ain't gonna hold you.
Okay, for sure.
I ain't even that, because if he fight how Haney fight, like if he try to counter the whole game, Haney gonna beat him, because Haney, he good enough to beat him. But if Norman bring the fight to him, he might beat him up.
Okay, for sure. We'll stay tuned. That Ace McGrady and Super Chat said, "Love the show. Best sports show back-to-back years." Teague, have you played with your 2K My Team card that's a 98 overall?
No, I'm raw though, but I ain't played. I don't even know how to do my card. I don't even know what that is. Whatever that is, I don't even know what it is. My team
man.
card.
Rodney, tap in, man. We need Teague to two tour for 2K for sure, man. All right, man. Brad Beal, he might agree to a buyout. You never know, man. The Clippers scene look like they might want him. Be here. How you feeling? That's your squad out west. One of them at least.
I like him.
Okay.
I like that. Come out there, man. Just give us productive minutes, bro. Don't come out here trying to be the star. Come out here and get you 15 to 20 a night, man.
Now, be here. You out of pocket. You are the Clippers. Don't be telling Brad Beal what to do, man.
We still got James and Peasy over there, bro. We really cool. We really cool. We don't need you. And we got Kawhi. Come over here and behave, bro.
They really don't need him.
That's not the place for him.
That's not the place for him.
So if you're gonna come over here, act right. But if not, you feel me?
Nah, he ain't gonna be happy there, bro. He don't need to go there.
I'm just saying, if he land there, you know what I mean? LA is a beautiful place, bro.
You already gave him all these rules.
Yeah, you see what he on, bro? I'm Brad Beal. Don't tell me what I can't do, bro.
That's really the rules for him, though.
It is.
Chill. we got Norman Powell, bro.
Yeah.
Killing, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Like, for real.
We got James and Kawhi.
You know where he need to go for real.
Wizards.
I mean, go back home where you celebrated, but not that one. He need to go. He need to go. He need to go to the Warriors.
Okay.
He need to go to the Warriors.
That'd be cool.
Give him some firepower.
They need more scoring, shooting. Yeah, think about they was playing. What's his name? Brandon
Przewinski.
Yeah. No disrespect to him, but I feel like he a backup player.
Okay.
He'd be fine.
He come off the bench, be a 6-7 man. But they need more scoring. They need bigs. So they gonna figure out how to get Al Horford or whoever the bigs they looking for 8, and they gonna get somebody.
Oh, not yet.
But they gonna figure out how to get a big. They gonna get some bigs. But they need more scoring punch. Like Buddy Hield was cool. Buddy Hield had moments.
Off the bench.
All these dudes had moments.
Fire. Yeah,
but if you solidify Brad Beal with them,
that'd be fire, bro.
Hey, Steph, Brad Beal, Jimmy, I like that.
Man, come on,
I
man.
wanted him to go to Detroit at first, but I do like.
Yeah, and Jimmy more of a pass first player now anyway. You know, he had moments where he ain't. Now he get a chance to be himself again, get buckets. And he moves so well without the ball. That's what Brad Beal do.
Yeah.
He cut, move without the ball. He need to peep out Golden State, bro. I'm telling you, because Moses Moody ain't going to cut it.
Nah, off the
no
bench,
disrespect. Off the bench, Moses Moody is fire.
Yeah. That's fire.
Yeah, that's what we need to
tap in, bro. You might want to do that.
Hey, bro.
And they ain't gonna have to pay him as much, obviously, with the buyout. You know what I'm saying? Might be for him. And then if you're not happy with Kuminga, I don't know what that situation is. Maybe you sign trade him to get a big. I don't know what's going on, but
you know what I mean, you go get Vooch or whoever you looking for.
They get Vooch, they'll be silly.
But man,
Vooch
they
and
be
Beal, oh my God.
man, crazy, bro.
They
They
back
be
cracking.
They back, bro.
They back.
That might be the stimulus they looking for, man.
Don't say I ain't say
They
it,
gonna get Jeff a job, bro.
man. I'm just saying, don't say I ain't say
He
it.
cooking right now.
That's actually a fire team.
Okay, we shall see, man. Shout out to Brad Mill, man. Do what you want, King. The crown is always yours. All right, man. The Pistons signed Duncan Robinson, 3-year, $48 million. All that Malik Beasley money is gone now.
Yeah, it's gone, boy. He is certified going to jail.
Duncan Robinson done did good, bro.
Duncan Robinson is a legend.
He done did good.
He rented up in the NBA, bro.
Yeah,
Where
that
he came from, bro.
That boy was on LinkedIn.
He was on D3.
I
D3, bro.
know. He still look like
he 100 plus in the league. He got that 80 something. Now he on the 48. He ran
ate,
up.
bro.
And you know what's funny? People was just like, he opted out that 20. They're like, what he on? Like, he ain't about to get no bag. Little did you know, I had 50 on the way.
I was one of the people like, what he doing?
Money, you know they gotta play on.
Yeah, but I was just like, what's going down? Like,
Shout out to Jimmy Neutron, bro.
he look just like Boy Genius. Swear to God, he do.
Mama.
They have Boy Wonder and Boy Genius on the same team now.
It's a nasty lineup, man. But listen, we talked about the Pistons, man. Solidifying that team, man. That roster looking better than last year. You got Cade coming back. Team success, Jay Ivey, man. They look promising, man. They got some shooters from my boy Cade.
Yeah, they look good, but no disrespect. I know we talking about the Pistons right now. That's a good solid team. But the person that won the free agency so far has been the Denver Nuggets.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Facts.
They
Come
are
on, man.
back, bro.
They cook.
Let's talk about it, man.
They-
Tim Hardaway Jr. on the vet minimum.
Man, what? They got Tim Hardaway on the vet after how he played last
He
year.
trying to get a ring, bro.
Man,
How the
they,
hell did that happen?
man, they literally cooking.
The money got low, man, and he went to a team that is best fit for him.
Man, perfect fit. Getting
Good
Bruce
look.
Brown, Tim Hardaway, and Valanciunas. Man, that's
They got a whole bench, and like Tim Hardaway was like 60% on open catch and shoot. He gonna get a lot of those playing with Jokic.
Come on,
my
bro.
God, Tim Hardaway finna have a great season.
He back.
Playing with Jokic, all them
And
wild.
now you got solidified backup big. I know they was playing DeAndre Jordan, no disrespect to DJ, but now you got Valanciunas who can still play. Man, I like what Denver Nuggets did, man.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Andre cool. He enjoying life, bro.
Yeah, he's
smooth.
smoking good,
but
but
some help. ASAP,
yeah,
I like the Nuggets too.
That's a scary team now, bro.
Back too.
yeah, they back.
Oh, they back. They
Cam
back for
Johnson
sure.
and Tim Hardaway after the year he had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you get Bruce Brown, somebody who already familiar with the team.
Pull up too, Drew.
Yeah, hey,
Drew Holiday pull
nuts.
up
Let's go all
championship.
out. Let's go all out.
Hey, I'm with it. Just as long as he stay in the Western Conference, go crazy, bro.
It's championship.
For sure, bro.
Please pull up.
So, that's the shit. That's the Celtics all over again. They get that fully loaded roster like that.
Yeah.
Not saying the same style of play, but shit, we loaded every position.
Yeah,
They won for sure.
they say we run to OKC again, we would not be outgunned. We gonna be ready for y'all. Most definitely, man. Shout out to Jacob Porter, went crazy in Toronto for a year 104.
They love him up there for some reason. Boy, he stay getting the bag.
Get your money.
He done left and came back.
They left came back. I told you.
Get your money.
Go, you celebrated.
Yeah. He must be up there doing all type of Lord's work. 'Cause
He got some shit up there.
yeah, bro.
That's them relationships though, bro.
Facts, bro.
Relationship that good, give you 100.
14-9.
That's a great relationship move. I need one of them.
A hell of a relationship. Yeah, he killing.
Yeah, nah.
He killing, but damn.
14-10.
I ain't seen Toronto win a game in so long.
That's what they said. We don't have nobody. We gotta pay him. Who else they gonna pay?
Let's go to the Raptors
Shit,
roster
they
though.
got paying hella people over there.
Yeah, they-
Scotty, RJ getting paid.
RJ,
Brandon Ingram.
B.I. get paid.
Niggas, people getting chicken.
They had to fire Masai because they said you paying too many people. We ain't got you got to get out of here.
He's making 20 M's a year over there,
Let's go to the roster right
They had to get rid of
And
him.
man,
bro.
quickly getting paid 32.
Yeah.
bro.
Oh, they roster too filthy not to be having wins.
Because Scotty Barnes is to kick in what next year?
It's filthy, Mo.
They cashing out.
Yeah, they spent. They had to fire him,
Oh,
bro. They said you doing a lot.
This is over here, bro.
They cashing out to be sad.
But you know what they said? They said that biggest part with leaving off from Udry was just like he didn't want to have Pascal on the book. So that trade they had last year, they were just like, all right, dog, we just traded him and he went to the conference finals 2 years in a row. Look at who we playing and we ain't going nowhere. We got to make up decisions.
That's the owner.
No, that's how Udry with the GM.
I was about to say, is that a stud? I know who the fuck that was.
That would make sense with some deciders now, right?
Oh man.
But yeah, this team, like you said early last year, they just trying to get a whole bunch of top people on that
Yeah,
team.
that's what they doing.
What's that direction right now? You got Scotty Barnes,
Bro,
you
they
got
don't have
RJ.
no direction, bro.
Your IQ, BI.
You 16.
Crash course.
You know what it remind me of? It remind me of my rookie year Hawks team. When we had started Mike Bibby, then you had Marvin, Josh, Al, and Joe. They all was 6'8" and above besides Bib. And that Emmanuel Quickly, the only one that was 6'3".
Mm-hmm.
That's literally what it was. And before, we was ahead of our time because they used to switch 1 through 5, scram Bibby out off the post because they had all them big guys.
Yeah.
That's what they going to do. But the thing is, they not as skilled. I mean, they don't have a Joe
I was
Johnson.
about to say, they don't got Joe out there.
They don't have an Al Horford. I mean, Poto, but he not Al Horford. But they just don't have the skilled
Brandon
player.
Ingram need to go somewhere else.
Yeah, BI's cold. They've been trying to shop RJ Barrett. I don't think that's been too successful so far. Yeah,
Where could BI go, though?
he can help a team ASAP, but I say that all the time.
Let's think. Where can B.I. go?
That's a big wing, bro. And he a light dub easily.
Easy
He's
dub.
a bucket.
What team in the East could use him?
Man, leave the East, man. Come with a real
Nah, he
talent
probably
is.
needs to go to the East.
Go to the
Nah.
Hawks.
You know,
Kinda open.
nah, he can't fit us right now.
I was gonna say the
Hawks
Hawks
got
would be,
some-
but y'all got somebody
David
right there.
Johnston and Brandon Ingram, y'all nothing?
I ain't mad at it. I wouldn't be upset at all.
I would never be upset having him on my roster.
I wouldn't be mad.
Dyson Daniels, Trey
Right.
Young.
You know where he really need to go? He'd be good with the Heat.
Yeah.
I think he more of a scorer than Andrew Wiggins right now.
Yeah.
I think, you know what I mean? I think
Maple Jordan, send him home.
yeah, more of a scorer
We can
than
get Wiggs somewhere else, too.
Toronto. Let him go be comfortable
Send
at the
him back
crib.
home.
Yeah, let him be at the crib.
Yeah, that's a cool swap.
Yeah.
What wig make? We in niggas' pockets. Fuck it.
You know, Wiggins ain't cheap
wig-
ever.
Yeah, swap that.
Yeah.
We
Ain't
ain't
about
never.
the same.
I'm sure that he probably feel that way, but I don't know if Toronto feel the same right now.
I'm just saying, you swapping pay cut, it's the same pay. There ain't no difference.
Most definitely, man. We shall see, man. But yeah,
They
Raptors,
rather have Brandon Ingram than Andrew Wiggins.
respectfully.
Yeah.
Nah, for real.
I'd rather have Wig because he actually play. B.I. don't never play.
Yeah, give me
10 million less. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that roster is
He
crazy.
cleaned it up.
That BI, Scotty Barnes, RJ Barrett lineup is wicked.
That's a bad lineup.
And you got my boy Grady Dick off the bench too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shout out to Grady.
Grady is crazy, man. He's a wild boy in real life, man. Shout out to my dog, man, for sure. All right, man. Shout out to EJ, Eric Gordon back with the Sixers for a vet minimum, boy.
He's still hooping.
Still in the league, boy.
Stay in that.
Shout out to EJ.
Shout out to EJ,
Keep
bro.
being a
But come
great
on home.
human.
Come on home,
Nah,
dog.
bro. Keep being
Come
a
start.
great
Come
human.
join.
Played last year, bro. Unrecognizable.
Man, come.
That's not-
Bro, his
Hey.
ankle was tweaked, bro.
It looked like
Come
did
join
not
the
like
520
EJ, I know.
podcast based out of
This
Houston.
is not your ministry.
I don't like to see him like that.
Bro, we're going to start one for you out of Houston, based out of Houston,
520
520 West.
That's a legend right there.
Come on, bro.
Come on, man.
Come on home.
Sorry,
man.
we EJ.
Cancel Christmas, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, they're still trying to pay me to be a part of the team. I don't want to hang with you niggas.
Come on,
Come
man.
with us, bro.
Get a buyout, man. Stretch it for pause for 7 years, man.
Hey, you know what's crazy?
It's over, bro. It's over.
He was on the line for 3.2. He said, "Nah, that ain't cool. They brought it back 3.6." Yeah, EJ.
Get that
your
extra,
coin.
get that extra 300, bro.
I'm not coming to hang out with you niggas, bro, to talk. I'm gonna be the glue guy, bro.
And you know he ain't got to play this year. It's up.
Better not play. He not gonna play.
Nah, he ain't getting no PT.
Oh, yeah. Jerry McCain back, too.
Well, you know what? With the 76ers, you never know.
He
I
better
can't
not
wait.
touch that court.
I can't wait to see Jerry McCain this year.
What
He
he
be
gonna?
clouded, bro.
Hey,
He
Them
good.
TikToks
too.
and shit, he be killing,
he
bro.
cold.
He actually is cold.
Let's go to the 76ers roster.
One of the filthiest of all time. This is a filthy roster, bro.
Nah, man.
And it shouldn't be. That's the biggest. Joel Embiid make 51 million. Legend.
They need to
PG,
hire me, bro.
49.
I
Make
could,
it bigger, Mike. Pause.
Yo.
That was crazy, bro.
Talk about the screen. Y'all chill out, bro. Basketball talk. No, I'm
Paul
saying
George
talk-
making 49 million.
Y'all said that on
Tyrese.
record?
Nah, I ain't never heard them. Tyrese make 35 million.
Yes.
Kelly Oubre 7.
Opt in. He got that bread.
Andre 5.
On some real shit, y'all, they roster.
Quinn
not that
Grimes
crazy.
4.
If niggas is healthy, this roster is cool.
Nah.
I agree, but
For
the
real,
if
bro.
They
That
don't got-
front seven, that first seven is cool.
They don't got no they don't got no big enough power forward / like
Damn, Kyle Lowry still in the league.
Yeah,
I'm saying he another one, bro.
Nah, bro, clean up.
Nah, keep getting your money, but damn.
Yeah, Kyle ain't playing no more.
The if is Bolden Italicized on that team, boy.
Play Marvin Bagley or Marcus Bagley, bro.
Yeah, Marvin Bagley. He on the squad.
My little brother on the team, bro.
Yeah, get well soon as the 76. We don't know what they're gonna do, man.
Yeah,
They y'all tweaky, y'all.
That's sad, bro.
Nah, if they healthy, Paul George, Jerry McCain, Maxey,
That
Embiid.
sound good.
No, bro, it's not sad.
The if is if.
They're all the same size.
Bro, if they
Two of your
healthy-
best players are two small guards. Paul George, we don't know what he gonna do no more.
But I'm saying, y'all don't think they can make a run if they healthy?
No.
They can't whoop teams?
No.
Wow.
I like Trent Wofford though. I like that pickup.
That's a good pickup for him for sure.
He's solid.
Especially off the bench, man. Shout out to Trent Wofford. Get that bag, my boy. Yeah, we'll see, man. Injuries has always been a big hit for that team, but we will see, man. It's the 76ers. Trey, man, back to the Hornets. 3-year, 24 M's, boy.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to my dog.
Baby Iverson.
Get that money.
Cosplay Iverson. I don't know what the Hornets gonna do, but hey, shout out to you for getting your bag, King. That's all that matters.
The Hornets are trash.
Get your money, man.
Yeah, don't worry
Hey,
about
did
it.
y'all see they had their rookie pictures? Don, whatever that boy name is from Duke. And then the other one, Liam McNeely.
Yeah.
You see they pictures together? They said it was a Disney.
Oh, yeah, I seen that.
Yo, that shit had me weak, bro.
Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
Yeah, they said this shit was called Ballers. Disney Ballers. I was rolling.
Oh man, get well soon to the Hornets, man. Y'all still
They don't even look right in a Hornets jersey.
They don't, bro.
They try to change
They
the
said they
coaching.
got There you go, DJ. Exactly.
White dudes in Hornets jerseys look crazy.
We have to fix this, bro.
Bro, they have to get new uniforms, bro, because it just look crazy. They gotta go back to the Bobcats.
Yeah.
They gotta go back to the Bobcats.
Yes, bro.
That's
Hornets,
nasty.
white dudes in Hornets jersey don't look right.
Yeah, I can't wait till Khan got a do-rag, bro, in training camp. It's up.
He's getting a
Like,
change.
look at
Change is on the way.
I ain't gonna lie. If Seven is walking down the street, you don't think he like that.
on me.
I'm a kid. Now the other guy, cool, but Seven, my boy, from
He look like an actor, bro. The one on the right.
yeah.
Khan look like the dude at the gym who come in there with his hat backwards, say, "You like run next?" and just start killing
That
it.
graphic is insane.
The Disney Channel. Oh, let him rather be in this pick.
Two step brothers who learn to get along. The magic of basketball with a talking pet cat. That definitely looked like that.
Make the series, man. That is fried for sure, man. Larry Nance went back to the Cavs on a vet minimum. I like him as a backup big on that team for sure.
Right.
Good pickup.
And the dude who dunked on LeBron last year in the Olympics, that's what they know him as, went to the Knicks, man. They solidified that bench.
Nigga ain't trying to say his name. Huh?
Nah, I ain't messing his name up, man.
Gershon Ulisibi.
Hey, turn up.
Nigga said, hey.
Good try, Teague. Back in the super chat.
I used to call
Tony
that nigga Gersh.
Ray. Respect. I'm calling you G.
That's what they call it. Gershon. He used to play for Boston.
Tony Red said Miami ain't doing much, but do they make the playoffs and be a sneaky playoff team? They're like PDX where they have young guys but need something else. What would it be? They need to move on from Pat Riley. That's the first thing, bro. He is not getting free agents down there. If not, free Bam, free your favorite white boy.
Yeah,
Hey, you know
for
what?
sure.
You know what's so funny? What Pat say at the end of the year? This won't be the same team as last year. Yeah, it will. Yeah, well, you're right. It won't. Y'all let Duncan Robinson go.
Facts.
got a little worse.
Y'all lied.
Actually, yeah. Unless they know they about to get Brad Bill.
We shall see. Man.
Some shit.
Key in the super chat said, "Do y'all think the Raptors will be a top 6 team in the East since we haven't seen how Brandon Ingram will affect the team?" No.
Mm-mm.
Fuck no.
Yeah, get well soon to the Raptors, man. Donovan Ventura said, "Jeff, why don't we see more players from your class or before becoming head coaches? Feel like it's the same recycled names and never does an opening. Does new media landscape play a big part in that?"
A lot of people made a lot of money, and that just ain't the world they want to go into. Coaching is like playing again. You got to spend all your time at the gym. You got to take them same flights you just been taking for the last 15, 16 years. And you're going to get as much money. I mean, now coaches get paid a lot of money, but I'll take a coaching job because I wouldn't care if I get fired. You can buy me out easy. You can fire me. I sit at home. Matter of fact, I only want to be a coach for a day. I want to sign a contract, coach up, get fired.
That sounds like a good move to me.
Yeah.
Fired. I mean, they pay you $100 million to chill.
Yeah, I want to
like a
be.
good gig
I want.
for me.
What's my guy name? Monty
Williams,
Yeah,
bro.
Monty Williams.
He, that's too bad. He got fired in Phoenix and then got fired in Detroit.
Coach Bud. Yeah,
It's cool right
Yeah.
now.
Bud did a one and done.
yeah, I'm on that.
We ain't heard a peep from Bub. He's
Mm-mm.
on the
He
back.
ain't
Nothing
trying.
else to talk about.
He ain't trying for a job or nothing. He on a boat.
Direct deposit is secure, bro.
Nah, but hey, you gotta really have a passion for the game to coach the game, because you can't affect the game for real. Like you can't, like most players, they want people to play like how they played, and you want to get out on that floor, but you really can't get on the floor. It's nothing you can do, and you can't understand why you don't know that, why you can't make a skip pass, why you can't make this play, make that play, and you gotta remove yourself from that and really try to teach and help people to see the game in a certain way, and it's tougher than you think.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My first year, I thought it would be easy, just coaching high school. I'm like, man, I'm going to make them play like this. Then you realize people can't dribble with their left hand. Dang, they really can't pass.
Yeah.
And you had to start working around different stuff. But it's fun, though, for me. It's fun.
Most definitely. Good question. Good answer. All right, Christopher Cooper said, Patience and Hawks pack is up just in time for the 4th of July. Knicks finally got a decent bench. Y'all need to get a head coach first for y'all talk crazy, man.
Hell with this.
They got 2 players on the bench, and they talking about they got a decent bench.
Yeah. And we both put y'all out. So we don't want to talk to y'all.
What are y'all talking about?
Y'all little bros.
Y'all got Jordan Clarkson and
Niggas gonna do
Gershon.
all this and lose again, bro. They lose every year, bro.
Yeah, they gonna.
They got Jordan Clarkson and
They're gonna
Gershon.
be pretty damn good next year.
They still gonna. They was good this year.
They're gonna be pretty.
Think they was good when Melo and them was there.
They gonna lose, bro.
They had J.R.
The
Smith,
Knicks
6
is not
man in a year.
I don't want to do that to my Knicks fans, man.
The Knicks are
The Knicks are
fucking
not
gas,
good.
bro. They are the Dallas Cowboys. They always gonna let y'all down.
They gonna do all this crazy shit and lose, bro.
I don't think that y'all.
We
The
beat
Knicks.
them with a team that don't make no money, bro. They got the highest paid roster in the league. Almost.
Yeah, I don't want to hear nothing from y'all until y'all get somewhere. Because y'all ain't did shit. And both the teams you talking about, we dominate y'all.
They can't.
That's crazy, y'all. Look at this roster, y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all got the Knicks messed up.
Same
I ain't
roster
gonna lie.
I saw the same roster. Trey Young was blowing dice on their logo. I don't care nothing about the Knicks.
Yes, bro.
The team
Hey,
been good. They not
yes.
gonna win, bro.
the Hawks is beating that team, bro.
They will. Trey Young got something.
We
against
fuck
them.
around 4-2 them, bro.
Trey Young got something against them, bro.
Because he can't hide.
If we get Trey Young in the goddamn garden again, he gonna show out.
He gonna show the fuck out,
I
bro.
mean, I hope
And
he
them
has
new
an
Jordan
amazing
40s.
game.
Matter of fact, Trey hit me back, bro.
But them being better.
I see you got the Jordan 40s,
Don't
bro.
matter if
They
they
look
better than
comfortable.
them, bro. They just gonna beat them. The Knicks cannot win, bro. It's just not gonna happen.
Y'all
They are the Dallas Cowboys, bro.
Can y'all
Wow.
clip this up? Hey,
Y'all
Trey
the
Young.
Dallas Cowboys.
I see them Jordan 40s, man. I see you doing your thing, boy.
Damn, that's a number that got that high.
And they saw it too.
Yeah.
All right, man.
They
Shout out
look
to Jordan
comfortable,
40s.
boy. Hey, you know I've been a
Damn,
fan
the
for a long
Jordan 40s.
time, my
Give
boy.
money.
Yeah, I'm tapped out.
Hey, he said you got to send your kids to Oklahoma if you want to tap in.
Hey, y'all recruit one of my guys, man.
We got some
You
kids,
know what
bro.
I'm saying? Y'all got 2 Indiana kids on Oklahoma right now.
Come on, man. Shout out to
Shout out to
Nigel.
Tay and Nigel.
Yeah, tap in. We
And
need the vibes.
y'all recruiting one of my guys, man. Like, tap in, man.
Yeah. We answer the phone, NIL. Turn up. David Washington said, y'all disrespecting my Sixers. We tanked this season because we rushed Embiid. We will be back top 3 in the East. No team in the East wants to play the Sixers with the healthy Embiid. I think the last part that you said is the most important part. Healthy Embiid. We haven't seen that. So
Yeah,
if we see a healthy Embiid, of course, respect. But until then,
Bro,
it's quiet.
Embiid and Paul George, if they healthy, bro, they gonna run shit in the East, bro.
They are good. You just said the
They're
most
real.
important part. If healthy.
They're never healthy.
Hey, never.
Tyrese, man, y'all niggas tripping on us.
Tyrese Maxey might be healthy next year, but
Jeremy Kane,
other
Last
two-
time you
TikTok.
seen Embiid be healthy for a whole season, bro.
You right though, but I'm saying y'all got to put some more respect. I'm saying if they are healthy, we all wish the best. They're not gonna be a bottom tier team, bro. They're
Nah, if they healthy, yeah, I'm
They're
rolling.
gonna be.
But we
top
just know what we know, bro.
Embiid, nobody can fucking guard Embiid, bro.
Of course not.
Paul George mid level is still fucking nice.
These are facts.
Tyrese Maxey is a killer, bro. They're gonna be a decent team, bro.
You're not wrong, bro, but they not gonna be healthy, bro. I hate to say that. But it's just that's history, bro.
They better keep Quentin Grimes.
Oh yeah, I said he won 25 a year.
He
He ain't getting
Yeah,
that.
it's quiet for that.
Yeah, he not getting 20.
Unless Philly gets some sensible beans, boy.
take what you can get at that.
Hey, hold on. Respect the best two guard in the NBA. Pay what you weigh for my boy. Tap in.
He came out too strong, man, bro.
You more of a 3-year 30 4-year.
He chopped my shit.
Yeah, they was like 25. They was like
Aggressive.
yeah, we were looking at Quentin Grimes 25 a year. He's wilding.
Nah, kid, I got you best up. Pay what you weigh, King, for sure.
A 4-year 40, 4-year 44. That's what you should have been
Yeah,
begging for. Like,
get you a 2 year.
but when you start seeing people like Duncan Robinson getting 3 or 45, you be like, man,
I can get 20, bro.
I'm better than him.
yeah.
That's how he feel.
But he
Is he
do
though?
Duncan a sniper.
Duncan do one
He
thing.
is better, but Duncan Robinson is a 6'9" shooter.
A sniper, bro.
He do one thing.
We got Cade Cunningham. We need this sniper.
He went to Michigan.
Come on, man.
He gonna bring some more, some
He
more.
look like the daddy outsmart guy.
You look just like that's crazy. I respect you.
Shout out to
Damn. Him and Malk gotta do a recap.
Twiskies.
Shout out to Quentin Grimes, man.
Oh,
That nigga do like the daddy all smart guy.
Smart
man.
guy
That's
for
funny
sure.
as hell.
Y'all fraud. All right, Denzel Leslie said, "What up, Ux? Who you think is a better fit for the Warriors in a win-now situation, Giannis or LeBron?" Shout out to my dog Mook. You'll get a seat on the table soon, bro. Be patient. I don't do my dog like that.
It's cool.
But for the Warriors, of course, it'd be Giannis.
Mhm.
Yeah, you get Giannis and Steph, bro. Scott's limit. I mean, LeBron's still LeBron, but Giannis a little bit younger right now. He do a little bit more for sure.
Yeah.
All right, Demetrius Scales in the Super Chat said the chat saying Dame to the T-Wolves. What y'all think?
I ain't mad.
I doubt it.
I ain't mad, but that's you gotta. I don't know. I want the
like
young.
that, bro.
I like the young boy.
Listen,
Rob this year. Rob,
stay out of that zero,
I
Dame.
don't like that.
Rob got to rock.
Stay out of that
Zero,
zero.
Minnesota
boy.
get wicked.
That zero Minnesota boy.
Might pay Dante for it, man.
It
It
don't
ain't worth too much.
I'm
now.
gonna keep it a bean with you. That zero in Minnesota, it don't be too much good coming out that. Ain't nobody had success in zero in Minnesota. You gotta do something else, Killer.
Yeah, my boy Dante got to get a new number this year for sure.
All right, man. Joshua Banks in the Super Chat said, "What's up with Sophie Cunningham talking trash about expansion teams coming to Detroit? Also, do y'all rock with Freddie Gibbs? Shout out to Freaky Gibbs. That's the homie for sure.
Yeah, shout out to Freddie Gibbs. Who is Sophia Cunningham?
She plays for the Fever. She was talking about the expansion team, saying who wants to go to Cleveland, who wants to go to Detroit. Hey, pipe down, Queen, because we are in Indiana and we love it here, but to the outside world, it's Indiana.
So why
Cleveland.
ain't they getting on her ass? Everything we say, it get blown up. Why this?
She been getting killed for that. They've been saying, hey, pipe down.
Came across,
But it's the truth though, not like that. Yeah, she like who wouldn't want to go play in Miami? Who wasn't gonna go play in Nashville? Nashville do got a nice
Yeah. But what started this is last week she was talking about basically everybody coming to see Caitlyn. Like, everybody's coming to see us. They're like, no, not you, sweetheart. They're coming to see Caitlyn. Like,
they come to see.
pipe down, Queen.
Because if you get
Listen,
traded,
she
ain't
ain't
nobody
saying
gonna
nothing
go
wrong
get.
to me. I'm just saying why they not torturing her.
That she's getting torched for it too.
Okay.
They're saying, sweetheart, you play in Indiana. Yeah.
Huh?
What she did yesterday.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, the twerk. Yeah, we'll talk about that a little bit later.
Oh,
Shout out to-
Sophia was targeted?
that was her.
Yeah, she my second favorite white girl.
Sophie.
Ain't the one came from the Phoenix Mercury?
Yeah, that,
Oh, I can't wait to see this.
the allegations.
Yeah, she my second favorite white
With
girl.
the buddies dance.
All right. Can't wait to see that later in the show. Money Marble said, what's up, 520? Do y'all cover NFL? What team y'all rock with? I'm calling it now. Lamar Jackson MVP and Super Bowl champ like SGA this season. I would love to see it, man. Shout out to Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, we covered the NFL.
We tapped in.
Jackson, bro. He never get no ring, bro.
Oh, hold on. Move what you on, family?
Just
What
keep
is y'all talking about?
They got a whip this year, too. They got a chance.
have whatever he wants.
And Mark Andrews ain't dropped that pass,
Don't do
bro.
him like that.
If he ain't dropped that pass, bro, it was locked in.
bro. He's not gonna get no chip, bro. I'm gonna leave it at that.
They messed up my Packers team on, you know what I mean? The Packers didn't do right by my guy, but it's all right. I'm glad to see him with the Ravens,
Keep
man.
getting MVPs though.
Come on, man. Lamar Jackson, one of the ones for sure. Legend. All right, Rob C in the Super Chat said, morning, fellas. The best show on YouTube for Teague and Mook. Which team would you each want to play for in the current NBA? Which teams fit y'all game? B Hen, Erkin, Jerk. It's now a YouTube classic.
Appreciate you, my boy.
I don't know who got that login on that account, boy, but I hope they monetize because it's up for sure.
Yeah.
But for y'all, the question, what team would y'all want to play for?
I'd love to be on the Pacers right now.
Okay.
I don't have no players.
Sad ass.
They got no players.
Who
bro.
got here on the TJ Nash?
Yeah, I probably
They'll
won't.
get injured.
Damn.
Damn.
He trying to take you out on the court and off the court.
Bro. Hey, see?
Oh man, next man. Let's talk about the Pacers.
It's a good
Just wanna
question.
kill, bro.
Teague, where you going?
I'd probably go to Orlando.
I can see that. You'd be a good fit for the team for sure. All right, man. Yeah, Dad said we need a 520 financial literacy course for NBA players. Give us soon. Beasley, buddy, owe his barber over 20K. Dennis 30 some, and he behind on the rent. Yeah.
Let's talk about that for a second.
I want to say this to that barber. You are a great person because there's no way in regular life that somebody could be behind one haircut and get another one. Bro, 20 bands, bro.
I'm starting to think this was a conspiracy or something, bro.
He just jumped in it.
Yeah, bro. I don't.
That man don't owe you 20 minutes. Bro.
How many fades you got to get for 20 bands?
And why did you let it get that high?
I mean, the price of haircuts, it costs.
It costs
Nah,
$20.
bro must have said, "Yo, plug me with some of your teammates, bro. I'm gonna cut your hair for free."
It had to be so.
And he probably just didn't plug the teammates, and he just kept getting cuts, and he thought he was his man's, and all of a sudden he hit him with like, "This nigga ain't never paid me."
It had to be so.
It had to be, bro, because no way. And
And
nigga, how many times are you getting your hair cut?
But you got
He was in Milwaukee for 2 years.
Why are
He
you
owes $20,000. If he paid $100 per haircut, he got 200 haircuts in 2 years. So he got a haircut every other day, basically.
yeah, that's fair.
Who's getting a haircut every other day?
His hair don't look like it.
I was gonna say, and respectfully, you ain't never seen Malik Beasley like, damn, his face busting today, or damn, he got waves.
This is a lie. I don't believe this shit.
He must have been charging $250 a cut.
This is a lie.
Yeah, some people pay outrageous prices for a haircut.
Yeah, he's getting $250 a
Why would
cut.
you keep cutting this man hair if you never got paid? At no point in time you said, "Damn, I'm just going." You just
Not
not
probably clipping you up. Hey, y'all, I got Malik Beasley in the chair again. Pull up on me, fuck with me.
That's your pay.
That's what people do.
And they did not pull up.
That's your payment. Every time you do a video to
That's
me,
smooth.
bro.
That's a smooth lineup. He ain't shy.
If you try to tag me in the IG collab, then I'm
Yeah, you paid,
Your
bro.
payment, bro. Stop posting me, bro.
See, that's why I don't do no buddy shit with people. That's why no disrespect to the barbers. I hand you your cash before I sit down. I don't give a fuck the cut look like after. Y'all know I don't care about haircuts. But nigga, you ain't gonna never say Teague ain't give me my money.
Yeah.
Like what? Yeah, that nigga cut wasn't.
That's
about
not 250, bro.
This nigga, hey, acting like Lamar Odom. This deeper than 26,000.
It's deeper to rap.
Yeah. This boy.
Who we pay for veneers, man? Because I know he had cavities and shit, man. The league, you don't gotta pay for that.
This bag like crazy.
You don't gotta pay for that shit in the league, bro, unless you getting some like veneers or some shit.
And we don't know how true this stuff is. This is obviously all allegations and stuff. We've seen some reports. We don't know how true it is. But the
This is legal shit. This shit out.
This shit here real.
Like, you spend the money. You should have got all the bottle girls in Detroit new bodies,
Okay.
bro.
Yeah, this file and document.
I'll try to cover it just in
We don't know
case.
if he got veneers, but we know he had some dentist work done for him or someone else.
How's he doing all this and not paying for it?
Bro, they said this was Larson, bro. They said Larson ran up the bag, bro.
They say he was $8 million in debt.
Damn.
Yeah, they said that's why he was killing last year. He was playing for
God,
it.
Right,
that
nigga
shit
zooming
on
on his
credit.
teeth, man. What's wrong with this nigga, man?
He got a good cut, though. That was a good cut. So he probably owed that
This
dentist.
is in Detroit, though.
Oh, yeah, he got a good cut.
He owed the management team. He owed his agent $600.
Yeah, he took a allegedly he took a you know what I'm saying, took a loan from his agency to float him through.
How much money did he make so far in his NBA career?
57,
57 million?
59.
Damn.
Damn.
Oh, yeah, he hello for sure.
So Malik Beasley just running off on the plug because everybody talking about he having financial. I think he's just running off on
60 million, you damn near clear, what, 28 or some shit like that?
He
Liquid.
He running off on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Even if he spent 10 while he been in the league, he still should have at least 5, 6, 7 million saved up. He shouldn't be like this.
He's running off, bro.
Malik.
Not to be owing people 600,000.
Yeah, bro.
He might have just forgot though. But they said he ain't paid his rent either. How does that work, bro?
He got sued for not paying his rent.
But how does that
They
work?
said-
They said all this shit, bro.
Nah, we need to show him more respect. He really finessing everybody at this
Because
part.
honestly, if he wasn't in this dumbass betting shit, he would still live the same fucked up life. That's what y'all not realizing.
It was really
The
green.
only reason why he's in trouble is because he got caught with this gambling shit. He's been finessing for a long time. I'm up 59 million in the league and I owe nigga 600K.
I ain't paying my,
Something is working out.
paying my rent.
I'm blowing my spot up with this shit.
I'm pretty sure. I bet it's something happened with his financial advisor. Like he probably was supposed to be paying his stuff,
I'm paying his shit.
and they probably was stealing his money.
There's no way.
Because there's no way he's not paying his rent. Just
Hey,
like I ain't.
The funny thing about it is one of the buildings he lived in was owned by like Dan Gilbert and stuff. It's like, bro, you finessed the NBA owner out of rent, bro. You were really a legend.
My nigga just waking up and living the day to day.
Nah, it had to be
It's
his
just
financial.
It's his financial.
It's fine.
Notices on your door, all kind of stuff when you ain't paying.
His financial advisor was telling him everything was paid for or whatever. That's all
He
it
pay
is.
his haircuts.
I don't.
It's I pay your own bill.
If you're paying rent, whoever you paying rent to, if you're not paying it, they're gonna leave a notice on your door every 30 days.
No, because so technically, if I didn't pay the rent here or the lease, right, y'all wouldn't know. Technically,
At some point, we
they
would.
would call me.
I mean, it's a lot of people. I'm saying, but you,
I'm as the financial advisor, quote unquote, I got air quotes. Like they would tell me, So y'all wouldn't know.
He just not telling him.
Yeah.
Ain't telling,
And he getting sued. So then once he found out he's getting sued, he like, damn, he ain't paid my rent. Like, I got me fucked up. So now,
getting sued.
and now he had to go. He probably had to go check his finances. He had to probably go check his finances. He probably had to do all that, and then he found out like, I owe the dentist $30K. I thought you took care of that. I owe this person this. I owe this person that.
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
He put that shit.
Nah, he probably.
That's what I'm saying. The barber has nothing to do, nigga. That's a physical transaction. If I ran off on this nigga, I don't give a fuck about this other shit.
He could hire the barber.
He probably telling him to pay the barber, bro.
Yeah, he probably like. Yeah, he probably was like, yo.
I know y'all trying to cut. He black. Y'all
Nah,
cut him.
I'm saying for. Yeah, I'm saying for like 30, because that happened to people for real.
Yeah.
Shit, like 30,000. Like, I could see that. He probably hired a barber for the year.
The shit he not paying don't make sense, bro.
Yeah, like your rent.
Bro.
This man he's allegedly.
The rent thing let me know that was just saying.
He's betting.
It's literally what happened. I'm almost 100% sure.
Yeah.
When they not paying their rent and shit, that's because they people not doing it.
Putting this all in perspective, like maybe his financial advisor is the one betting. And like it's connected.
It probably is.
And it's just connected to him, so now he in trouble for it.
Yeah, we heard that from Otani too.
Yeah. But it probably really is though.
Nah,
I mean, I'm not saying that he.
They fucking him over, bro.
Yeah, I'm not saying he ain't get bet, but I'm saying I'm guaranteed somebody is probably doing that, and now he taking a look at his finances, and like
Shit popping.
that's probably why last year he ain't had no problems, cause he probably caught all that shit.
Yeah, this is all
And his whole year in Detroit, he was smooth. You don't see nobody suing him about nothing in Detroit. He caught all that shit, and now he had a smooth year. He hooped out, and he like, shit, I can get my life together, like everything back on track, and then voila.
The day he was gonna get paid,
Yeah.
he could took care of all this.
I'm not saying
They said what?
If Diddy ain't guilty, he
Hey, that's a wild couple to be with. Shout out to Malik Beasley, man. Yeah, but moving on from the subject.
Did he found not guilty?
What?
Oh Lord. See? Now he can share his real stories.
I was gonna say, be careful.
Nigga that scared DJ.
Be careful. But I want to ask you this question. Well, both y'all this question. Both y'all obviously been in the league. Y'all been around finance a while.
Nobody go to jail, bro.
Yeah, we'll say that.
Shout out
to the pod.
Shit.
I mean, I don't know what he did, but I wasn't there. But I'm just saying.
There's a lot of people in the NBA.
That deserve to be in jail.
Yeah.
He should probably go to jail for some the shit we seen. Yeah, he's supposed to go to
bro,
jail. But
that's insane.
I don't know about the little what he was going to jail for, the Ricos. I don't know.
But y'all can speak to this. There's a lot of people that even though they make a lot of money, especially in the NBA, they live check to check.
Yeah.
Like people don't understand just because you make a lot of money, a lot of people live check to check, bro.
They got bad spending habits.
I mean,
And then a lot of this shit happens. People steal your money.
yeah, people be stealing from people, bro. That's what really it is. Like you trust people. Like you gotta think when you come to the NBA, most people that come from that, none of the people above them or before them, their parents, their brothers, their sisters, they didn't come from no money.
Absolutely.
So you start trusting people who just telling you like, hey man, I can help you save your money, I can help you do this. And you look and you lean towards people you're familiar with. And then once you get to know them people, shit, they all ain't good people.
That's a fact, bro.
You know what I mean? Shit, 98% of the people are not good people. And so when you find out you're getting your money stolen, it's not that you want to get your money stolen or you spending a lot. It's just shit. It is what it is now.
Nah, man, you look at some of the greats. Tim Duncan was a victim to that.
Come on, KG.
Kareem had to play till he was 50 because of that. Like, yeah, KG. Yeah, we seen some of the best get finesse, man, for sure, man. So prayers up from Malik Beasley, man. We don't know what's going on, man.
I know it's that. I know.
Bills,
I'm almost 100% sure that's what happened because ain't nobody just not gonna pay their rent. Because the owners, even like when you there, the owner, most of the time when you get your apartments and stuff, it's through the team. Like when you get traded there, they have somebody take you to go find housing and shit. So they know everybody in the situation. Like, you know what I mean? Like you ain't about to just go.
Like, bro, why you ain't paying your rent?
Yeah, they gonna be like, nigga, we know where you work.
Yeah, true.
And I know when you get paid.
Yeah, we know. First 15th, you getting paid. So what's up? And so he probably went through that whole thing, but just didn't want to put his business out there. But now it's out there. So
Most definitely, man. Get well soon to my dog, man. We talked about it earlier, man. Kevin Durant, Mind the Game pod with Steve Nash and LeBron. That was fire. We talked about the 6'2" and under guard with Darius Garland situation. We can roll the clip though, just in case people ain't familiar with it.
I don't know if the 6'2" and under guard is at a premium no more as a starter. Maybe as a backup. But you have to be. You just talked about this the last.
It's gotten compressed.
It has.
Right? It's compressed.
It has.
It's that like either Donovan Mitchell, Drew Holiday 6'3", or 6'4", Lou Dort, or it's you got to be.
You can't get picked on defense. That's the thing, because we play such a pick on game that they will really, literally, if you can't guard, they will bring you up every play. Yeah.
Yeah, man. We talked about with DG, like you said, the smaller guard in NBA, you got to be really, really special start. How y'all feel about that statement?
It's the truth. That's what I live by. That's why I said that the NBA is going into we talked about the Raptors. They getting a whole bunch of people the same size because that's what they're trying to fight. But that's what happened to me. We played LeBron. That's literally what he did all playoffs. He said, I'm going to figure you guys out. And that's what he did. And like, I can't guard LeBron. Yeah. You know what I mean? Trae Young's not going to be able to guard Kevin Durant. That's why you got different schemes. Mm-hmm. But if you're going to be a 6'2" guard, you got to be so damn dynamic.
That's why the Celtics couldn't max IT out, bro. Can't max out a 5'8" player, bro.
Yeah, but you got to be like Ja Morant damn near.
Ja Morant, a 50-inch vertical.
Yeah.
The only thing about IT, his scoring and his ability to affect the game offensively took up for what he lacked defensively. But once he got hurt, his scoring wasn't as a premium. Like, I mean, he was averaging 30 points a game. Yeah. I mean, once he got hurt, obviously he wasn't going to be able to be who he was. So that's why that happened. But like Darius Garland, he's gonna be in a tough situation because people are gonna do that for the rest of his career. Until he learned to be kind of like, I hate to say it, but like TJ McConnell. Like if you're a 6'2" guard, you're gonna have to guard kind of like TJ McConnell. You're either gonna get stronger or you're gonna have to be a fucking pest. Like everybody's gonna have to hate you. You're gonna have to be able to steal the ball really well. You're gonna have to be a real pest. And a lot of starters, they don't play that way.
Yeah, they don't.
No. But that's
tailored to that.
Nah.
Score and
But he can score good enough where he can still be effective on offense, but he gonna have to change the way he play defense. Because for people to say your name on a podcast,
that's tough.
Yeah, and Darius Garland's all-star potential player every single year. So that's saying something, especially when KD is saying that.
Yeah, when he says
we're gonna beat y'all, we're gonna go at you every play.
And that's what other people were saying. Who was it? Tyler Hero.
Yeah, he said it about Tyler Hero.
He said it about Tyler Hero, and then Tyler Hero was like, "Motherfucker, you don't guard. We gonna go at you." And
true.
So, I mean, I think that should be motivation for Darius Garland. I probably would have been like, "Well, fuck you, nigga. What's up? I lock up." You know what I mean? But
most definitely, man.
You can't guard. You can't guard KD.
He's not tall enough, bro. There's nothing you can do. But nobody can guard KD, so.
But we seen Tyrese Halliburton. We seen Jalen Brunson running from, hedging and doing that shit too. So there's ways to get around that. But and a lot of them greats don't want to pass the ball anyway. So
that's real. All right, man. We can pull up the clip. We talking about that 2012 Thunder's run, man. Talk about it. Shout out to KD. Good to see KD on the pod, man.
Exceeded expectations with that team, and when you reach the finals and you go through a run like that so quick, I don't think a GM or owner was ready for that. So you expecting the team that's 22, 23 to, that's the time like all of us, each individual player. Serge, you didn't know he came out of nowhere. He came out being the best shot blocker in the league. I'm averaging 30 at 21 years old. Russell was 22 years old as an all-star. James, 6 man at 20. So we exceeded the timeline, so they wasn't ready for that. And I don't believe, that's just my theory. I don't know exactly what Sam was thinking or the owner, but my theory is I don't think they were ready exactly for us to be contenders every year. Right. So since we reached the finals, you're supposed to upgrade and fine-tune and make changes around instead of, you can't just pull one of the key figures of your team. Well, it was good. Yeah, it was too fast. It was just, we were ahead of our time. Everything happened too quickly. Exceeded expectations.
I agree with that situation too. We talk about the small amount of money that was the difference between them keeping James Harden and not. Obviously, we happy James Harden got to go flourish and be the MVP he is. But OKC had it all.
It did. But like you said, it caught him off guard, bro. Especially during that time. It was older, veteran players. Ron and D-Wade and them was older. They wasn't used to young guys coming up, going to the finals like that. They had a team full of young guys. So they caught them off guard. They did.
They did.
Full of Hall of Famers, man, for sure, man. Check out the pod if you ain't tapped in for sure. Let's get to the MLB with it, man. The Blue Jays took care of the Yankees, man. My boy George Springer, man. Grand Slam.
Every time I go to a baseball game, I don't never see shit like that.
I've never been to a baseball game and seen a home run.
When y'all, damn.
Every time I go to a baseball game, it's
Are y'all
never
just
a
going to
home
Indians
run.
games?
Nah, I've been to the Cubs, White Sox.
It's always 3-1. I don't never see this shit.
I definitely seen a home run.
Get well soon to the Yankees, boy. That pitching staff, what they're giving her right now, almost 10 points a game. That is not the vibes. You want to make some money? Take the under on the Yankees for sure, man. The Marlins took care of the Twins 2-0.
These the games I see.
Yeah, Pirates Cardinals 1-0 shutout. Athletics against the Rays 4-3. The Angels took care of your Braves 4-0. Belt to ass. The Rangers took care of the Orioles 10-2. The Cubs defeated Guardians, 5-2. The Astros took care of your Rockies, man, 6-5. Back to their losing ways.
Yeah, back to normal.
Get real soon, man. The Royals took care of the Mariners 6-3.
Y'all see the hat?
Yeah, shout out to the Royals, man. D-backs took care of the Giants, belt to ass situation 8-2. And the Dodgers took care of the White Sox 6-1, man. Ohtani win yard, baby, 30th home run. Load up the Drake. That boy is special, man. Knocked the shit out this ball.
Into the Tuesday tower. Welcome home.
How the hell is this dude a pitcher?
Bro, because he's one of the ones, bro. Build a statue. Throwing Ks and home runs, bro. Special.
Number 30 for Shohei Ohtani.
Bro, that's crazy, man. He is special. For sure, man. Shout out to Ohtani. One of the coldest to do it for sure. Commissioner's Cup, man. You know what I'm saying? I seen the vibes yesterday. They was going with the Lynx, man, because CeCe didn't play. It didn't matter, man. Shout out to the Fever, B Hen.
I can't believe that shit.
Yeah, shout out to the Fever.
Too, actually.
Took care of business yesterday.
For us.
So it's safe to say she's not the best player on the team.
Relax now. Let's not do too much, man.
They got a quality team.
That's all that
man. They built the
means.
team around the go for sure, man. Shout out to Natasha Howard. Balled out yesterday. MVP 16.
No, they was mad at you when you took that shot when the season first started. They threw the last shot for you for game. Why CeCe ain't get the ball? You was acting like Paul George in here. I need to have that shot. No, look at her. She done led y'all to a chip. The only chip y'all gonna get this year.
Hey, stay out of the locker room.
Don't shoot that again either. But
Yeah.
CeCe went out
Stay
there.
out of the locker room,
I'm just
bro.
saying, y'all was ready
Worry
to go.
about your dream. They wasn't in the championship, bro. They got a lot of things they can work on. Holler at them, bro. We good money.
Listen, man, we celebrating hey, anyway.
Man, show that ass throwing video. I don't care what this nigga talking about.
So if we go him after the win yesterday, the mayonnaise twerk yesterday.
Yeah.
Man, why are y'all showing this shit?
Yeah, be careful, Kayla. You know you're in there with some shit, boy. Shit get to fly that shit. Start hitting you on top of your head with them nose, boy. Yeah, say, whoa, girl. Yeah, that's my girl right there, man.
Shout out to Teague Colson, man. I told Teague Colson come on the show. We need to go to fine. Stop showing this.
I said, whoa.
Yeah, hell no, okay. Hell no.
See, I play, but not like that.
Y'all get too far. Too many lemon drops in this motherfucker tonight. Nah, that's probably some beers in that motherfucker. Motherfucker probably biting beer cans in that motherfucker.
Oh, my God.
Lemon drops in classic, boy.
Shout out to the Fever, man.
Motherfucker drinking 40s in that bitch.
Natasha got a port.
Right there, it's finna hang wood, okay? Let's get the bullshit.
No, don't say come on. Y'all played it. Y'all played it. So y'all. Shout out to Natasha Howard, man. MVP held it down yesterday. Shout out to the Fever for winning the Commissioner's Cup, man. We did without CeCe. We going crazy, man. The vibes back up in the city, man. Let's hop in the super chat before we get out of here, man. Sean Stewart said 520 pod.
Hey, why she
good.
look back though?
Said what?
Motherfucker felt that thing. Damn, motherfucker.
And y'all gonna play it? All right.
That motherfucker stood up and she grabbed the back of her head.
She grabbed her head.
Sid is fried, man.
Clip this up for me.
Oh my God.
I need this, Louise. And she tilted her shit down. Yeah. She definitely hanging wood on motherfucker. That's one of my moves, bitch. You know something. You know something.
Oh shit, man.
Man. Y'all,
Oh,
low key T, you need to be a GM on me for sure.
oh man. Thanks, bro.
Baby Finesse said, Bulls trying to move Kobe White. How y'all feel about the Rockets moving Reed Shepherd, Holiday, and Tate for Kobe White? I don't like that for them. They need to keep Reed Shepherd, but Kobe White is a bucket for sure. Toriano Moore said, what teams y'all think will be top 3 in the East and West next year? We talk about the East. Who's going to be a top 3 in the West for y'all? We thought a couple teams.
Shit, throw Denver up there.
OKC, Denver, Houston. Same shit last year.
Okay.
Damn near.
For sure. West is stacked. Isaac Swartz said, do you guys think the NBA will ever expand to small markets like Pittsburgh? Also, I swear DJ will rap smooth like Larry June. That is funny. Mixtape on the way, man. Me and B Hen. It's up.
For sure.
The real Step Brothers. All right. Pittsburgh, I don't know.
Nobody want to go there, bro.
Yeah, get well on to Pittsburgh, man. Shout out to the Steelers. And Slim Whopper said, I've been trying to knock out my stops at work, so I couldn't tap in. But hey, B Hen, you really think Paulo is better than K? Hey, who hurt you from Detroit, bro? LOL. Nah, is that something to show? I don't know what that last part is.
I love Detroit, bro. No shade. And Cade is cold, bro. I would just pick, if I was starting the team, I would pick Paulo. But you ain't wrong for picking Cade. Shit.
Yeah. 2 All-Stars, 2 Superstars for sure, man.
Sure.
Can't lose. Shout out to Detroit. Much love in the Midwest. We get out of here, man. Boost Mo for $25. Where they at, Teague?
5G nationwide, man.
Boy, toe up, boy.
Nah, what's toe up was that video, bro. Play it again, now. Never mind, man. Turn that shit out.
That shit crazy.
That's crazy, bro.
That was wild, bro.
I am a boy, Damon.
Yeah, that is
You are
wild.
not in the pen.
This motherfucker said, whoa. I know Kayla nigga pigs.
Hey, you said on the road trip you guys just be playing dominoes.
For sure, man. Tap into the Twitch, man. Club 520, man. They be on there going crazy.
That's
You know
how
the
they was
vibes.
on Joanna, man. They stayed the night with each other. In their room.
And on that note, we might be back in the morning. You never know. Tap in 5:20 in the morning.